Hello, Foundarians. Welcome back to Foundry. If you watched last episode, we were having some serious issues with Telluxite, and we still are. We're running extremely low, which means we will run low on CPUs, and we cannot let that happen. So today's wonderful day, we are going to empty that out, build a train from this Telluxite ore vein all the way down to this one. And it's going to mine Telluxite, drop it off, and go around in circles. Lots of circles. Fast circles. Or it might go back and forth. I don't know. We might do circles. We might not. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. What I do know is invalid copyright because I'm pushing the wrong button. We're going to need a modular building planner because we're going to build a mine. We are, you know what? I'm going to have to do this twice actually because there's a mine way over there that I am not sending fracking fluid to, which is going to run out of stuff. It's all the way over here. I am going to have to get fracking fluid for that one. So we are going to have to build some fracking fluid things and shippers and tankers. I don't know if I should do it on a tank or not, but we'll find out. Let's go over here to the textile. This is currently where we're at. As you can see, the stuff is down there mining like crazy, which is great, but we're pumping out not enough. We can't keep anything filled. Surprisingly, this is a little filled. And this is not filled at all. I'm actually surprised this is filled up. 62. Is it really keeping up with it? Which means these are keeping up with these. And this is keeping up with the... Is this not working? Why is this not working? Don't tell me. No. That's right. Why doesn't it seem like it's working? This one is working. $120. So something's going on here. Hold on. Let's see. No. What am I making anyway? Liquid Telluxite. That's right. Liquid Telluxite. Where is liquid Telluxite? Why am I not? Xeno slow. I haven't even started trying making that. Am I losing it here? Wait a minute. Low density, liquid polymer, high density, all you might. Oh, there it is. Takes 40. But this one doesn't seem to be working because it doesn't have any in there. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, I just realized what's going on. Look. That was when the mistake happened. I do remember when that happened. Awesome. I thought I caught it all. I accidentally dropped some ore into this, but I thought I got it all out. Of course I didn't. All right, let's drop that in. Oh no, that's where it's going at. Well, then we will fix that up right quick. That hurt us. I knew I dropped some in there, but there was also some getting in from the belt. You gotta be careful of those kind of things. All right. So this thing is full. This is surprisingly working. So maybe I don't actually need to mine the other one. I was thinking I was going to have to, but this isn't full yet. But once this right here gets full, these will start to back up, which will fill that up. And this seems to be slowly gaining. See, it's got 116 now, which means at some point this hits 200 and this fills up. And each time that hits 200, this goes up, 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 and up. And then it'll start back. And you know what? We might not be mining or sending that one right now. We'll see. Maybe activating these two. I don't know. Let's see how it's pumping over here. I might end up doing it anyway because I don't think. Yeah, see, it's not pumping the fluid fast enough to even make the wafers. See, it's barely making wafers because there's barely enough liquid polymer being made. So I might actually have to make more of these to pump more liquid polymer. Yeah, see, it's filling it up here, and then it's going right back down again. So 3 is not enough for what I need. And I think I am going to be making more. Let's go all the way across over here. And then let's just go all the way up. Now that's all marked for consumption. Of course, my bots are disabled, so it should be bringing that bot over. So I probably need to make more of these electric furnaces. Chemical processes, mechanical things. I don't know if I should do that. Electric arc furnace. That's what this is, right? Yeah, because if I go into here, electric arc furnace is what I need. Where's my ships, man? Why are they not coming over? That thing looks awesome, doesn't it? I could turn my drones on, but I don't want my drones to come in here and eat all this up. I can't. This part can't be eaten. Are the ships not even coming over? Huh. I still think I'm gonna make that. I mean, it's probably in my best interest to make this rail because I'm eventually gonna have to bring more of this over here, which means I am gonna have to bring the line around here. Then I'm gonna have to cut right through this rail. I could bring it over above that rail, like up here. This is marked, and I'm waiting for the robots to come over and start mining it. It's taking a minute, though. You know what? Let's head over to this other Telluxite, where I can't create a point because, of course, I can't see in that area. All right, let's go over there. Look at this thing. This thing is nice, and it's sitting right here. So what I gotta do is watch out for the 917 and 881. Look, there's some 881s, and I'm at 882. No, it's 899. There's an 881, which is over here, and a 917. I think this would be a really good area to build. I want to build it a little bit on the higher side. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go with that. Give me some biofuel to use. And take you out. I don't think I might need all of this. Maybe I will for the train station. The main problem will, of course, be the fracking. So, where's this? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Oh, yeah. I've got to build this fracking tower, which I didn't bring enough advanced. Of course I didn't. Oh, well. Let's first start off with the... Let's start off with the elevator. I think it's... I think that's enough. And where is my elevator? All right, so the power is going to come in from this side. And that means I need to take out the other side of this. Don't take out that. Alright, so we're going to be building another vein. We've done it a few times already. We're going to do 94, 57, and 15. Wow, 15, huh? 94, 57, and 15. So the top, where we're currently at. Why is that not capitalizing? At a station will be, I always just do the station, and 94. Structures and buildings don't need, 94. Shite. Now that I've read that, I forgot what I was doing. All right, let's see. 94, 57, and 15. There we go. All right, 94. $57 and 15. That's because I'm doing 25. Please finish editing. Oh. Now, this is going to make nothing. There we go. Crush that land. Build me some elevators all the way down so we can start the process. Oh, all right. Now I need to run electricity, which I did bring this. And this to go for the large poles. Let me run that over while the elevator's drilling. I ran the power over. We got 21 megawatts. I don't need that much. I really don't. I could probably get by with just 5. But given I've got a bunch of these made and no real 5s, I might as well just hook these up. I mean, they're only going to use whatever I set them to use anyway. This thing is still constructing. It is at 54 currently. 53, 52. Now, what I got to figure out, we're going to bring this stuff here. And I got to set up a train station, right? And I got to be careful how I do this, because when I was coming over, I don't want it to hit this. So it's got to go this way. So we'll create a point for like train. We'll go like that. And then it's got to come down here. So it has to go that way to this way, which means it's probably better if I started on this side. What was that, half breaking? Which probably I don't need that much over there at all. Let's take this out. We'll do that for now. And we will set it over here. It all depends on where I have the freight elevators coming up too. So I got to figure out where I'm going to have the freight elevators coming up first. Then the storage. Then the train. So I got the freight elevators to go. So I could set them this way here and file over to the train. The train could come over there and go that way out. Run it back around. Or I could just have one going back and forth. Like boom, 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 instead of around in circles. Although I'd like the idea of a circle one. Mineral rock. I do like the idea of a circle one though, because then I could add in possibly other veins like these two right there. That'd be good veins. But I got unlimited veins over there. All right. So this one is ready to go. Let's go down to 94. Wow. Look at this. It's already open because I got all the xeno-scrap in here. These new xeno-scrap mines makes it probably easier to mine up veins now, I guess, huh? But that doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and set this up right here because we've got to have a nice floor base. All right, where is this thing at? It's that way. All right, so I am gonna set that there. And of course I can't do it that way. Gotta love rock, man. Rock. So much fun. All right, did I give myself enough space here? No, I did not. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna set the distance to like 100, make it easier to go over there. That will drill me a nice little run right there. 94. This says 12. Oh, there's one on the back side. So if you look at a point, it says drill point 12 right there. That means there's 12 spots on this mine. There's 2 there. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. How's there 12 points? Well, okay. 1, 2, that means there's 2 on the back. I'm stupid. Oh well, don't mind me. I knew how there was 12 points and then I just thought of it as I said it, but oh well. Okay, so this is not going to be enough room here. I gotta set this with 10. Now, There's one there. And I got to get the other one on that side. So I only got to dig out this little bit. I don't want to dig around that way. I'm probably better off digging around this way. All right, because I can manually dig that one out. Heck, I can use my drones. All right, so this one, it's 892, but on the edge of that, it's probably at least 100. So we'll do that and let it run. Dig all of that out. It can't be mined, man. I know. I could probably use the drones to do this, you know that? So let's try that. Let's start there. All right. So if I drill right over to this point, and it's I think it's a little faster than this, huh? If you're comfortable with working with the drones, I guess. All right, you know what? That would work. So let's take my miners and let's hit the first one up here. Then we got to get the, of course it'd be on this side. And we got to do the little one anyway. No. Tense? Tense? Why does it say tense? Alright, so we'll put one there. Oh, I see why it says tense, so it doesn't have that little loop. Actually, I like that idea. Alright, so the first one that would kind of work, wouldn't it? If this was... Let's do this. Let's try that. Put that there. Shoots the beams up this way. Oh, it's going to cut through the cable, though. Oh, that doesn't work. Wall out a little bit. Put that there and there. There we go. Now I need to probably go up on top and mine that one, but let's go down here first. Oh wow. That ended up going way past where I needed to go. Figure right here. I did that. A little overdid that one a bit. That's okay. Extra rock for later. This one up. Let's go ahead and do 100 on that one. Now let's go up top. So we got the first one. It starts here, which wouldn't be too bad, I guess. If I'm going to hit the rail going out that way and have these come in this way, that would be awesome, actually. All right, let's put this around and set in the top. That would actually be really well. You know what? Actually, having gone out that way would be good, but no, I'd rather have it go out this way. Even though I have to split this off, I could have the boxes here, the storage, and have the rail go out that way. All right, let's go back down. The next thing I got to worry about is, so if I want them all to go this way, I'm going to have to go. That'll go those two. Come out to here. Oh, no, no, no. Actually, it'd be much better if I cut this wall away. And there it goes. That one's ready to go. Now, I'm starting out with the red conveyor belt right now. And I'll upgrade that later on. But right now, I only need the red one to get things started. Once things are up and running, I can go green later if I need to. All right, let's go down this side and see where we're at. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should bring the electricity with me. Wire? Oh, because I don't have any, do I? Nope. I'm gonna have to run back to the base to get some items. Look at that. Oh well. I like the tension one. I didn't even know that was an option. I just found it out on accident. Got this. Let's see where we're at. Come here, buddy. Went a little further past it. So we need about... Oops. I wanted to see where that was. 1464. That's 1463. So 1773, 1775. Actually, this would be a good place. And we'll drop that in. Not what I wanted to do. We'll do 50. This cable to here. Is this going to be 2? Yep, that's going to be 2 too. Which means I'm going to have to run the conveyor all the way around. It's 892. And then I got to dig out right about here. I could probably use the drones to dig this out, but this ain't too bad. Maybe. Not bad. I know it can't be mine. You'll be fine. And can I get one more? Wait, that one's on that one. Is there someone on this side? Yep, there we go. Maybe 2 on that side. And then the little bit that's left on this. Then I can lay down 2 more and start that process. Oh, that's enough for me. And electricity. I am going to have to bring the fracking fluid over, though, if I just want this to keep going on forever. All right, so those are going to start. Now I got to run the belts all the way around. Might not have enough belts, but it's okay. Now, put one there, and there. And I could run the rest of them. Pull that one out. Lock them in place so they don't go nowhere while I'm doing this. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. Now we have the first part of the mine ready to go. Although I'm going to need a bunch of parts because I don't have them all. But let's go up top. So we have the first one coming out. And the other ones will come out to here, which means I need the rail to come around this way. It should come around this way and go out. Huh. It's going to run into that. I might need to move it over there, which means I should have twisted this around, but you know what? Let's go ahead and run this one. I don't know. I might do that differently later. I like the tight look. Not so much here. I like it down in the bottom. This one I'm not sure about, but all right. So the first train station. I'm gonna have to move this out some. All right, the first one is gonna go right here, which is gonna cross that wire. I'm not a fan of that, but I'll deal with it for now. Then the docking station. And then the fracking fluid, which I'm going to put in here. That's the tanker. Station. I didn't create another one, did I? Because I need the train, I need the wagon, and then I need the fluid. Because I'm going to bring the fluid over, and the wagon is going to take the tellurite back. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one right here. And we'll do these two in. These two out. And then I'm going to do that with... For now, I'm just going to do it for this one, and we'll come back and do the other ones, but I'm going to put them side by side. Then I have to join them all to go into that. That'll be interesting. Maybe I can stay with the slow-moving thing. I can't believe I forgot the train station stuff. And I don't have enough room for the actual rail. Which I'm going to need on this side. So I haven't decided whether or not I am going to do back and forth, or if I'm going to do I might just do back and forth. You know? All right, let me run this over. I'm going to stop and pick up the parts needed to build the rest of the station, and then we're going to come back. On this side, here's where I've got the train coming in, right? And it's dark, but I wanted to put the other electric furnace in here, which doesn't look like that's going to be an option, I don't think, because I don't think it's going to work without power. And it's hard to see. And missing building. Yeah, see, I can't get it in there because this stuff I can't break down. Which means I am going to have to do something a little different on these. I'm probably going to have to go in the air for this. all the way up to here. Which is not exactly what I want to do. But I don't have much of a choice. Wait, what is this going to? Oh, I forgot to add in this. Wow. So we're definitely going to need more than... Oh, man, Mike, I can't believe I forgot to do that. So I wasn't even getting the stuff to make the super alloy. Awesome. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, so that goes there. I'll put more here somewhere. Which means I probably should just cut into this. Which, I love this thing. Because these drones are working great. Like, I can go all the way across this. And now they'll work that out real fast. What I need to know is... Well, actually, I think I'm just going to take that into the air all the way. Probably my best bet. And then have this run up a little bit and then go over. Look how fast this is. This is so much faster than the drill. Alright, so this is my top level right here. Wow. It's going to mess up because it's going to take on this train, so I got to pull this train back a bit. I got to figure out, I guess I'm going to have the train come over there somewhere, because we're definitely going to need these arcs. You know what I actually might do too? I know I brought... There we go. And then... pick that up. That way, when that thing fully powers, I'll start getting more of this foundation. Did I get enough across? Yes, I did. Now, to change the... Probably could have done it better if I'd just stayed where it was, but you know what? Let's take all this out. Is this thing not powered? No, it's not powered. Whoa. Well, it's really not getting powered up quick, is it? When it gets powered up, you'll see, like, when my number 3 bar at the bottom, it'll start shooting up with, there it is. Yes! Now, how far away does this thing work? Hopefully that far away, but anyway. I'm having a hard time seeing it. And that one right there. And a third one. Alright. That works nicely. And we will put this as input. Alright, that should be a liquid. Liquid. Alright. Now this, I will need to scope up right about there. And right there. And look, more of it got through, which means that was definitely stopped. Mike, is there any more? All right, with this one pumping out the side, you can see this is going down, but then again, I just started doing this. So we'll see how that goes. I've got to run this, which is really not that hard, because all I got to do is pound down and put it there. But oh, wait a minute. No. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. I wanted the glass to be seen from the outside. And then, cool. Now that fluid goes in there, those go in there. Oh, I didn't do the, I didn't go all the way across. See, I'm always making some kind of mistake. And there. Now with all those running, runs that down really well. All right. And throw that in there. What do you mean, no target? Wow, it's filled. Okay. I'll throw you in here. Aha. Now I gotta figure out, where is this train gonna come in at? Obviously I want the train to come in a little bit back here so I can drop the material down and go into there. But it needs to be above this. And I don't know if I want to do a roundabout train or I should do it. So this has to come back. Like, do I want to go back and forth, or do I just want to just take it back to right about here? Because I need it to come over here. Wouldn't it be cool if I could just get it above this train a little bit? So let's go ahead and take this, jump it up to right about there. That might be too high, but no. How many blocks is that? It's this one right here, right? No, it's got a ledge right above it, so probably this block. All right. It was only 2 blocks off. Fine, fine. Whoops. Nope. Let's go that way. Take you down. And we'll take you down. That was off by 1. All right, so I want the train station. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad, would it? Oh, doing it again. So the rail will come right above this one, almost perfectly. 205. Oh, I guess I'm too far away from this thing for working. Let's move it over to here real quick. It'll take a minute to charge up, but all right, so the loading train station, here's the thing I don't know about this, is how does it work with liquid? I am not exactly sure about that yet. I've never done liquid. And I only see belts. but I don't understand. Okay, so that's a belt. Now we have a tanker. So how do I load a tanker? Well, let's put a tanker down. How the heck do we load a tanker? You know what? Let's go look up train. Yes, we've gotten that. We figured all that basic stuff's out. Signals are great. Chaining them together. Awesome. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how to do the tanker then. Is there a configuration thing here? Let's say tell unload. Train limit. The train limit sets how many trains may go to the station at the same time. Oh. That's fine. But I'm not sure how you load a tanker, though. Is there anything on the sides? Wait, it just connects? Nuh-uh. Nah, come on. Really? I can't see it just connecting, but we're gonna try this, okay? Train station, cargo train, and for liquids and gases, hold Alt. Yeah, okay. I know it has the arrow there. I've seen it before, but I've also seen it not work like that. All right, so this, I'm going to run the Telluxite down to this. Nope. Where am I going to run it to, though? Like, there's not much options here. Not unless I move this thing over. And this thing's filling up now. Oh, of course it is. Oh, is the train running? Check you out, dude. Is it okay? Does it fit? Yes, it does. Awesome. I think I need to move this forward. This is how I had to change things up. I tried moving around a couple of times over here, but there was no good setup. So I moved it over this side, and I got everything flowing 2 to 2 to 2 in here, and these 4 are going out. And this one will come down from the train to flow in. Now my problem is this pipe not working. You can see the fracking fluid, but it's not going. I do not know how to make this work? Yeah, that's not the pipe thing. There is a green dot there, like it would go there. Maybe maybe there's something in here that changes it. Trains. Maybe it has to go into barrels and then from barrels back out again. If it does that, then ugh. No, it can't be barrels because it's got a tanker. So that can't be it. Or something. It's probably something really ridiculous and I just don't know what it is yet. Office. This is office stuff. Explosive, general. Modular storage tanks. It's got to be something easy to figure out here, right? Because it looks like I'm missing a train station. Like, this is a loading station. Loading stations are extensions of the train station where wagons can be loaded on. Each wagon needs its own loading station. I get that. How do you load the fluid into the tanker? Because it doesn't have its own thing. Like, this has its own. Got one load, liquid. Am I missing a pipe somewhere? I mean, it wouldn't be on this side. I mean, it wouldn't be underneath. Nope. All right, man, push the right button. Oh, look. I knocked out the whole thing. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe I have to hold down for... Oh, you have to hold down. Okay, okay. All right. See? I did not know you did that. I should have figured that out since the game has that already in there. And look at that. It's filling up now. Oh! Can you believe that? And this is the unload station. Oh boy. I can't believe I couldn't figure that out. Oops. Alright, now we need to connect the rest of these rail up with the rail that's over here somewhere. Where's it at? Where's it coming in at? Oh, here it is. But I need to lower it down. Down, 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 down. Why is it not going down? Up, 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 up. All right, so it wants to go to here, which means I got to remove all of this. And this. And then down, 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 down. Oh, beautifully connected in. That's how I think I'm going to do it. It's going to be... It's just going to be a back and forth one for now. At a later date, I might change it into something else. But for now... Look at that. wagon is filled. It's filling up. So beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so when it goes back, that'll be the front station. The wagon will be the second, and the carrier will be the third. So let's go back over here. So when the next train comes over, the tanker will be first. So we got to make sure we get that one right. So gas and liquids. Then solids. So that, oops, actually has to come over here. And then we need to clear the area. And sit down a fracking station. Really doesn't matter where. Although I kind of wanted it up more, but I'm okay with this like this. Well, no, I'm not. Wait. We need to find out where the power and stuff's coming, because I'm not running a thing all the way over. So I'm standing here, and the power and stuff is on this side. So this is the front where the ladder is. Oh, look. Thing says it right on the top. You know, I never noticed that. All right. So the fracking station. There you go. So power and everything will be on this side, facing this. I can run the pipe underneath, so that's not a big deal. And where's my book? Where's my book? Then we're going to go up, 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 up. That's right. Keep it going. Oh, got to do the top. Then we got to do the pipe, and we got to do the power. Not too hard, not too hard. And actually, that'll connect right there when it gets built. And those things will probably not come over because they're still going to be waiting. But we can connect these here. And connect both of those pipes together right there. And then only run one. And where are we going to run it to? What level? It's going to be this level right here, right? Coming across on this level. So, one down. Nice. Take it down, over. And what am I doing? What's going on? Oh. Thank you for your time. And then I'm going to leave it right there for now while it's building. This it's going to have to come out. And maybe a little more. Actually, maybe a lot more, because the train's got to be on this side. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, and this train station is load. Nice. All right, so now I got those two set up. Got to wait for the fracking station. I am going to go run over, set the train, and then I'm going to go down and do the last two layers of this vein. Since we already did the one layer, you've seen how that's going to go. I'm just going to speed up this last one, and then I'll be right back. There is an issue. First off, I stopped the active research. I shut down all those plants because I just hit level 10 on pump jack. and I got the achievement. So I have no more research in here at all, except for the 2 pump jacks, which can go on forever. Secondly, all the earth moving equipment was being worked and got finished and jammed up the whole thing. I mean, it completely jammed up because I didn't unload it. That's my fault. The machine robots are not going over to build the fracking machine for some reason. I have to figure out what that's going on. But here, we are not making the energy cells on anything right now. And I don't know why they stopped. I just noticed that we are completely out back there. So we need 60, 6, 6, and 3. So we got 3. So glass. Oh, we're out of glass. I think I know why we're out of glass. Because we ran out of the mineral rock and we were supposed to switch over and I didn't switch over, did I? Look, the mineral rock is all gone. Which means this one needed to switch over. Of course. Way to go, Mike. I forgot to come back over here and check this. Not sure why. So that mineral rock is completely done. Oh, boy. Now that sucks. Like, big time. And I'd really rather have 2 to go in this. Let's do an output here. Let's get rid of this one and this one. Do an output there. Get rid of this one. And we do an input here. Which means I gotta cut this one a bit. But before we do, we will put this. Eventually I'm gonna hit the number 4. And we'll cut it right there. All right, now we're going to do another output. And go this way. Wow. Isn't that crazy? So that should be filling up quickly. Yep. See, that's going to fill up really fast. It's going to empty that out. That train's going. Now I've got to go and clean up this mess. So let's do that real fast. And as you can see, it is completely empty, which means all this gets to be broke down and put back into inventory. Oh, goody. Well, that's good. Stuff to come back, right? And you... Now all I need to do is get the foundation and the rest of this stuff. So let's do that. That's all brought back. Oh, that was interesting. Look at that, how fast that fills up. Woo! These are all pumping again. Glass is going to be made again. It's going to take a minute for all this to fill back up because glass gets made for everything. I can't believe I let that go. No, what am I saying? I absolutely can't believe I let that go. I messed that one up big time. But it'll take a minute to get back there. I mean, it will, but it's going to take a hot minute. We'll let that keep going. It means these will start going over here and they'll start making the energy cells again. Energy cells are pumping out again. But these guys here are not going here to grab the material to go over there, which I don't know why. Did they change the fracking unit thing? No. There's plenty of material in here. There's 25,000 in here. I mean, there's no high tech because I'm not doing high tech. I'm not doing construction rubble anything at that stasis. This is working. This is online. robots are online and working. Mining enabled, construction enabled. No construction or mining sites assigned. Construction sites get assigned once there is enough construction material present at the construction site. So these will go over and do the mining and stuff, and construction, once these guys go over and actually do it. Drone port. Total ships 4. Ships with task 0. Transport ships. Official shutting down this building will cause this. Yes, I know. They're all running. I checked them. There's no reason why they shouldn't be going over there now. Huh, look at this. I guess it's a good thing I had extra storage going on. How are we doing over here now? Look, finally everything is starting to empty out. Oi. This was all backed up, which backed all of this up, which backed all of those up, and those were completely filled and weren't getting done. And the research thing here, I don't know what I'm going to do, because right now I don't need these guys. And I think the robots, all they do is machine speed. All they do is machine speed, right? See, I shut all this down, which I'm probably going to end up taking it all down, but I have a lot of it going through the other side, so I'm going to leave it alone for the time being. What is going on? Machine speed 100%. For this would go machine speed 30%, power consumption 15. Wait, this could go faster. Which means I can make those faster, or I can take them over to the I can take them over to the CPUs. Pump out CPUs much faster. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's go back over here and see about the mining stuff. All right, let's look at this real quick though. If I put one here, I should be able to hit 3 machines, right? So I should be pumping out 30% each, where this is 100%. So these things are hitting 3 of these, and I can put it down another one. All right, let's make sure I look at see which I'm going to. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I don't think I'm going to hit that 3. I might be able to hit it right there. Yep, hit 3 of them. All right, so now we should be picking up 90% speed. Well, we'll see. Hopefully that'll pump out some more CPUs. Now I need to go back over here. So they're not coming over to build this, and I need to know why they are not coming over to build this. And I did do this already. Oh, maybe I didn't hit complete on it, did I? That's right, because you got to hit start, you big dummy. I just did this and I exited out, didn't I? I did not hit start. That's why they're not doing it. Oh, I am dumb. And the other train, I thought I already set it up to come over here. But it's still sitting there because the other train's pointed the wrong direction. Oh, all right. Let me go fix that train. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to mine the rest of this. Well, there we go, guys. I have all the levels done with all the ore miners going right on through. The two going into this one right there. Blowing their way up. Got them on each of the levels. Now let's go to the top. And this is the top. Which actually, I think I could probably get rid of this. And then I can make this. Well, you know what? Let's just do it that way. And then we'll do the same thing here. There we go. That fills into there. Those two, those are filling into that one. Those are filling into that one. This is filling up. The fracking fluid is now in here at 25,000. This is filling up. Oh, beautiful. The fracking station is good. It is loaded up. It is running. Everything is going good. I do need to take this back with me. And then the only thing I need to do is take this off and then put in a new one. Let's say Neo Telluxite vein. And there we go. We have our new vein. This is running. We have two veins. I want to go back over here real fast. And here is our tanker getting filled up. 25. We're unloading. Nice. I think I need to speed up the unload. But I can't do it without rubber. That's all right, because look. Oh, now this one is getting filled. Yes. That's what I want to see. That filling up. These are running good. How are we doing here? Ooh. Well, that went down because I shut everything down for a minute. Look at the tank. The tank is filled. Which means those are filling up. These are running very quickly now, which I think I could probably do another robot station here. There is a slight gap in them. It's pop, pop, pop. I'd rather have a little bit faster, but we'll look at that in a little while. These are now filling up again. Yes. Yes. Lovely. That's all working out. Got two train stations going. Everything looks like it's going good. I want to go check something out over here at the rubber. Rubber station's looking good. In comes the next load. How much is in here? Not very much. So I'm definitely going to have to find some more of these. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, look. That's completely full. We're loading these power cores up, but you know what? I'm not stressing those because we're in good shape. And I'll take some of those. Everything over here looks like it's going good. Glass is going good. All right. All right. This place is looking great. It's looking magnificent. How's the oil going? We are at 1.7 mil. Yes, we're good on that. All right, let's run back over here to our main. Let's see how we're doing. This is running good. Everything over here is going good. Oh yeah, the drill's good. These are running pretty decent. These are all shut down now, so all the material that was once running in there is now going to go through to be used for other items if they go all the way through. Others will just stop completely. Like I'm going to get foundation and belts back. All these items are coming back except for this is going down to be used over here. None of these items will be necessary for anything else, which I want to get. Grab me 200 of those. All right, let's see. Oh, look. The power cells are starting to fill back up again. Yes. Good to see. Good to see. So we know where the glass is coming in. Everything is looking really good. I think all of this I'm going to end up taking down, but I'm not sure yet. Because I don't know what future upgrades are going to do with the research yet. They might not do anything, but they might do more than other things. Bombs are good. They made their thing. I think next episode we're going to have to go back over to this mineral vein and put a fracking station in. And then we're going to find a way to bring fracking fluid from over there to all the way over there. Because all my fracking fluid is made right here in this Telluxite vein. So we're going to have to fix that. And then for the end of the episode, like always, we are going to contact the space station and do our product efficiencies so that we can make more for less. So you get extra product without spending anything else. It's always good to start with a little bit of product quality to get an increase. But right now, this is beautiful. I got none of those yet. And right now I'm running with 3%. And I might want to look at upgrading because I'm at 52, but I can hold 110. I'm really not. Why is that sitting at 18 though? Am I maxed? Ooh, no. Go back. Raw material. It says 18,785. Do I need to upgrade my hangars? Or not hangars. Where is it? Cargo bay. Costs. But what's the upgrade for? 4,000 products, 50,000 materials. So I can do 50,000 material. Raw material, raw resources. You know what? Plenty of money. I'll upgrade the heck out of this. There we go. Run that all out. Upgrade that cargo bay to max, whatever the heck that is. Make sure my ships are still doing reoccurring orders, market value orders. Okay, that's good. Maybe I should buy another one. And set that to market orders. And you're the what's a good name for this one? The Zeddy Zoo. Yeah, let's go with Zeddy Zoo. I don't think I got that one yet, do I? Nope, that's Zeddy Zoo for the markets. All right, so now we got markets. You know what? Why don't we go to it 50,000? Minimum for light to keep. Minimum to buy? I don't know, 50,000? What do you mean minimum to buy? There's no minimum to buy. I'm rich. I can buy. Minimum for light to keep. 0 is disabled. Okay. And it does say my ships, right? Trade orders, pause. Nope. All right. So we should have ships going to the market, in which I can look at the galactic map here. And there should be ships going out over here. What's this? This is the Winky Tinky, the big boy one. Market leader, volume per hour, no planets. Yep, that's the galactic market. Look at these beautiful places. taking it. Oh, look, this one's now going orange. I'm losing. Is it going to green? Like it's got lines, so maybe it's going to green. Like this one's going to green, right? Like casual corp. I got to start making the other robots, but my next thing I want to do is to get these 3 lines running. That's what all this work has been going on about, which I got to go back over there and put that fracking fluid in there. But it's to start building here. I'm going to have to move these out, and then all these items will start going up. So I'll be splitting off of this 3 ways. That's why I was trying to speed all of these lines up, which now is bad because that's the CPUs that are not being made. What is going on? I thought we did the whole speeding up the CPU thing. Oh, we did, but we did have a problem too. The CPUs are all going down because they just landed. I probably need to speed up these CPUs, which hopefully that sped them all the way up. Look, it sped it all the way across. That's not too bad. Maybe I do that with everything. I'm gonna need to do that anyway, because once I move stuff up there, it's gonna eat it up. There we go. Now it's starting to go in there. That's all because of that mess. When I took down the vein, it ran out of CPUs. Now it's just starting to come back. Look at that. It barely got enough in there. So I still gotta set this up, don't I? I could take all these off because I don't need these right now. Which means I could do that. I'm going to leave this alone just in case something future-wise comes up. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to clean up all these CPUs real fast. And when we come back next episode, we're going to go over and we're going to do the fracking fluid and then try to start working on the assembly lines. So until next time, look to the left for the previous episode. Look to the right for other series I'm doing. And I hope to see you guys again. Until next time, bye-bye.